Working like a scrappy 9-hitter, Andres Gimenez. 2-2. This actually hits him. Throw it over the plate, says Gimenez. The bench is clear in Game 7. The bullpen's empty in Game 7.
That's on the list of the most overrated thing there is.
Now you're all tired and out of breath. And for what? Here it looks like he tries to get hit. And this time he doesn't have to try.
Well, I can promise you this. He's not trying to hit him.
Well, the last thing you want to do for Justin Obleski is give a free pass to the 9-hitter.
To the first baseman. First time out.
Got him again.
Oh, Neto with words. Hunter Brown taking a step towards them, and now the bench is empty. Here come the bullpens, and Hunter Brown and Zach Neto having words.
Now, Hunter Brown is the ultimate competitor, but so is Zach Neto, and he keeps screaming right back at him.
You see the fire from both of these competitors. But Hunter Brown escalates the situation a little bit.
And that's that sinker. I think this is the pitch that's made him better. Yeah, that's the way he is. I mean, you can see him right there. He's saying, I'm going to pitch inside. And Zach Neto goes, well, I don't want you pitching inside.
#1 in the sport. This ball is in the air to deep right field, and he's done it again. First inning home run last night for Devers. Freeland took exception to Devers, and we're going to have both benches empty. And now Kyle Farmer's getting in there.
Oh, the Matt Chapman pushed Kyle. Because Rafi Devers didn't even round the bases. Willie Adames is starting
escalating again because Kyle said something to Adames. Adames started jogging over. Mark Hallberg tried to get him going.
See, there's Chapman right there. He's
shows
the one
up.
that, if anybody should get ejected, it should be Matt
Absolutely, had no business there.
No.
The starting pitcher is removed from the game, as well as Willie Adames and Chapman.
And now Machado takes a look at Granillo. He gets clipped for a second time.
Second time Machado's been hit tonight.
Those are the first 2 of the year. He was plunked only 1 time last year. Interesting, it's Contreras and Machado who are in lockstep heading toward the first base bag.
So Carrasco's been avoiding it. Now he throws a changeup. Kirstad does steal second on a strikeout for out #1. And now a little dust up at second base. Carrasco's out there with Peraza and Volpe. Jorge Mateo getting in the mix. And the benches will empty. Here comes the Oriole bullpen sprinting in, led by Cianel Perez.
Well, where did he want him to land? Yeah, I don't know what he's supposed to do, and then he falls down a little bit. And that could be frustration, you know, Kirstad. For his last 20 before he got a hit.
See, you can almost exactly see what's going on. Pablo's saying, I got to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Kirstad's like, how could you go like that on my head?
And he walks Pham. He's come in, he's uncorked a wild pitch, he's walked 2, and now Pham has been saying something to Heineman, and now the bench is empty.
Everybody's rushing toward Tommy Pham. He just dropped the bat after the walk. We see that happen all the time, but Tyler Heineman, the Blue Jays catcher, took offense.
And just as the relievers arrive on the scene, they're going to take a U-turn and head back. The obligatory sprint from the bullpens for the relievers.
Oh, and Ohtani is drilled. Tatis hit. Vasquez hits Ohtani. And it is officially on here tonight at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, up and in, and he gets hit. 93. And Schilt comes out barking, upset, and yelling at Dave Roberts now, and they're going to come together. Dave Roberts coming out as Schilt was yelling in his direction, and now a little shove from Roberts of Schilt. And now everybody unloading onto the field. The managers started, and now the players are involved too.
It was only a matter of time. But at some point, enough is enough, whether it's accidental or not. And the third time a guy gets hit, especially a guy of Tatis' stature, this is what the end result is going to eventually be.
3-2. And that is a line drive into left. O'Hearn getting the send around. Palacios' throw home is cut off. Mayo is hung up. And
I think he went
collision there, but not before the first RBI for Kobe Mayo in his big league career. And oh, here we go. Mayo with a push occurs, and while everybody is out of the dugouts and out of the bullpens right now.
Now, the reason he gets caught is because he wants to make sure. Now, he does go out of his way to hit him. You don't see, I mean, I can't remember the last time I ever saw that happen. And they're going, what are you doing?
Oh my! Fastball to the backstop over the helmet of McCutchen. And he's obviously shaken up. And Lopez having words with the Pirates. Dugout's empty. The bullpen's about to enter the fray. It's just been a weird inning. Reynolds hit. Another pitch up, and then that one right over the helmet of Andrew McCutchen. Angry crowd of 4,000 making lots of noise. Umpires confer.
Now, see, this is
Lopez. They're going to say intentional. So suddenly everybody becomes mind readers, and Jorge Lopez is thrown out of the game.
1-2. Wave and a miss. Strike three. He did punch him out with a fastball for good measure for the home run.
You know that felt good for Tarek.
Now wait a sec. We've got some talking going on.
Neto.
Here come the benches. Neto got punched out by Skubal. And then as he was walking to the dugout, everything changed. The Tigers bullpen is all spilling out onto the field. They're going to talk it over.
Yeah, it's simmering. It simmered down. They were just exchanging words, you know. Somebody got a little excited. As soon as one guy jumps out of the dugout, a bunch of people have to go. That's just kind of the order that works.
I believe that's a warning that was just issued by Corey Blazer to both dugouts. So now with Skubal and his penchant for pitching inside, we got to watch that. Watch Neto strike out here.
And pitch number 5 almost got him. Did it? It did. Contreras hit up and in. He's John with Palencia, said, I'm not trying to hit you. Strike 3, a slider. And the Cubs shut out the Cardinals in game 4. No blood in this series at Busch Stadium. It's 2-2.
Both sides kind of going after each other there. Valencia might have yelled at Contreras. Contreras not happy about that. Them jawing back and forth. Take a look at the big strikeout here. Yeah.
Ollie Marmol and Brendan Donovan keeping the peace. Contreras fired up. He'll get a chance of revenge on the 4th of July holiday at Wrigley Field in Chicago.
No throw again. Nobody there.
Yeah, that's interesting, right? It's not going anywhere. I don't know if he thinks Trevor's trying to, relay signs or sees a grip or something. So he balks on purpose. See, he wanted him to go to third that whole time because he thought he was relaying Neris's grip.
Bounding ball deep short. Correa staggered a bit. He'll skip it over there. Made a beautiful play.
Yes, I was worried about this. I knew he was going to be angry first with Trevor Story. But he started barking at Kyle Hudson here as he's coming off because Trevor was already gone. I had a feeling this was going to happen.
Yeah, benches are empty. Here come the bullpens, too.
But guess what? That's part of the game. When you can see the grip in a glove, you see Kyle Hudson laughing it off like, hey, we're not doing anything wrong.
If something happens, he'll ramp that back up.
Oh, that hit Mark Vientos. Alcantara came inside on him, and Sandy is. And now Alcantara not happy with Mark Vientos. And the benches are going to clear. And now Sandy is in it with Brandon Nimmo. This is getting a little testy.
The benches have cleared. The situation has diffused a little bit.
And all of a sudden, this one has got very interesting. Vientos backs out. He looks at Sandy. He's staring at Sandy.
And Sandy continues to walk at Vientos.
He said, "Don't look at me."
Oh,
He had another word to say in there, but yeah, it was basically, "Hey, don't you be looking at me."
Up and in, and he hit him. Looking out at him a little bit, and Pivetta walking a little bit closely, and you got Diaz in between. Now the benches will empty here in St. Louis.
He was set up inside, right? It got away from him. What?
Oh, Pivetta may have said something first. They just hand out warnings? Not sure here.
Don't know.
Because he is definitely hot here all of a sudden as Alfonso Marquez said something on the way by. He's the crew chief.
Right off the ribbon board, he had just about a foot from going in the upper deck, and then 93 coming inside and hitting Acuna. He is not happy with Ryan Gusto, and they're coming out of both dugouts.
Well, it never looks good right after a big home run when something like this happens, and Ronald clearly taking exception to it.
I think Brian Snitker just got ejected.
He did because he's probably upset that there was a warning issue. It's always frustrating for the team that is on the receiving end of the first hit by pitch.
Oh, he gets hit by a pitch. That got him on the hand, right on the hand. Well, now Ray Armstrong, or rather Ray Montgomery, pointing over toward the Ranger dugout. Bruce Bochy wants to come out, and now some of the others are coming out as well. So the bench is clear in this scenario. After back-to-back Angels were hit by pitches, that's 4 times tonight.
2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch is a curve. Did he go? Yes. On appeal, that was a swing. Flores can't believe it. He is unhappy, tosses his bat away, and he's yelling at the Marlins and the pitcher Gibson, who said something to Wilmer. Wilmer, it takes a lot to get Wilmer going. Alfonso Marquez is shoving Wilmer Flores to stay away. Wilmer's barking at Gibson, and this series has gotten really chippy.
Uh-oh. And look at this. Jose Barrios had some words for Cal Raleigh as Raleigh was rounding third, and now the dugouts have emptied, and it looks like cooler heads are going to prevail. But from what I could tell live, it looked like Barrios was the one who initiated conversation. Barrios, we don't see him get angry on the field very often, but something was bothering him. He started the conversation.
He said sign right there. It's something about Raleigh being on second base. It's, in other words, it's okay. You want to give signs, it's okay. I'll take care of it. But I think this has a lot to do with what Cal Raleigh was doing as a base runner on second base.
0-2 on Jesus Sanchez. And Sanchez and Herrera getting into it now. Benches are all empty. He might have got hit on the backswing with the glove. Sanchez seems fairly apologetic, but Herrera, I think, is telling him, you know what, I've kind of had enough of that.
Yeah, I think it's just, maybe is it the swing? The thing is, I feel like this got overblown because Sanchez and Herrera just kind of talking back and forth. There was nothing really getting aggressive there.